Hello everybody, welcome back. If you're joining us for the first time, suggest you go back to the start of the series and watch from the start. If you're coming back with the series, thank you very much for coming back. Leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification button if you haven't already done so, because it all helps here on YouTube. We're going to start the episode with the draw for the Europa League group stages, and I'm going to pass you to Pass Mark for that draw. And you join us for the draw for the Europa League group stages, which have been made today. It says here Tottenham are one of 8 teams that have been seeded first for the draw. Let's get into the draw then. As you will see, there are 8 groups, A to H. And first seeds are Tottenham, Leipzig, Atalanta, Lazio, Sevilla, Arsenal, Napoli and Dynamo Kiev. And then second seeds, and then we go third seeds and fourth seeds. We won't go through all of them, but that's how the draw goes. So the first seeds will be drawn on each group first. Atalanta in Group A, Leipzig Group B, Lazio in Group C, Arsenal are in Group D, Dynamo Kiev in Group E, Sevilla in Group F. We are in Group G, which I think we've been in Group G before, and Napoli in Group H. So then it comes to the second seeds, which include Celtic, Slavia Prague, Braga, Young Boys, Red Bull Salzburg, Caberhaven, Club Brugge and Lille. Club Brugge go with Atlanta, Braga with Leipzig, Copenhagen with Lazio, Red Bull Salzburg with Arsenal. Celtic go in the group with Dynamo Kiev. Slavia Prague with Sevilla. Who are we going to get? Young Boys of Zurich. I think it's Young Boys Zurich. Their full title. Off the top of my head, I can't find it. Where? Oh, it's always the way, isn't it? Berner Sports Club Young Boys. No, maybe it's not the same Young Boys that I'm thinking of. And finally, of course, Lille go in with Napoli. So then we come to the third seeds. Feyenoord, Monaco, Rapid Vienna, Ladegratz, Eindhoven, Real Betis, Spartak, Moscow and Astana are the teams going into this one. 2 Dutch teams, I notice. Spartak Moscow in with Group A, Atalanta. Monaco in with Leipzig and Braga. Feyenoord in with Lazio and Copenhagen. Real Betis in with Arsenal. Ladegratz are in with Kiev and Celtic. PS Eindhoven in with Sevilla and Slavia Prague. Who have we got? We've got Rapid Vienna from Austria. And finally, Astana are in Group H with Napoli and Lille. So we come to the final group then. A team that we played in a friendly in pre-season. Now that would be a strange one to get them. Puck, Partizan Belgrade, I presume that is. Færøer, Nordsjælland, Denmark, Köln, FC Cologne, Liga Warsaw, Sarajevo, and Hugstand from Norway. So, Partizan have gone in with Atlanta, Club Brugge, and Spartak Moscow. Favea from Hungary have gone in with Leipzig, Braga, and Monaco. No, we haven't got them. Lazio, Copenhagen, Feyenoord, and Polk. Legia Warsaw has gone in with Arsenal, Red Bull, Salzburg and Real Betis. Dynamo Kiev have got Nordsjælland from Denmark, Celtic and Ladegratz. FC Köln has gone in with Sevilla, Slavia Prague and Eindhoven. We've got Sarajevo, FK Sarajevo coming with us in our group, and that is all the groups drawn. Finally, H was Hugstand from Norway going into that group. So that's how the groups look. Our group is Group G, We have FK Sarajevo, Young Boys. Is it Young Boys of Bern? I think it is. Young Boys of Bern, not, as I said previously, Young Boys of Bern, yes. And Rapid Vienna. So that's the group. I'll hand you back to Past Mark. No, actually, Future Mark. Thank you to Past Mark. Now we know who we're going to play in the Europa League this season in Group G. Our first game in that group coming up in this episode alongside a big match against Manchester City. Question is, how have we been doing since you were last with us? We're about to find out. Welcome to Making Tottenham Hotspurs Again. Hello and welcome to episode 38 of Making Tottenham Hotspurs Again. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have games against, as you've just seen the draw, FK Sarajevo in the Europa Group G, Europa League Group G, and a game both home games against Manchester City in the Premier League. So let's have a quick look, see what's been going on since you were last with us. We have played two games, a game against Wolves, which was a 6-1 win. Yes, I did say 6-1 win. Goals from Dele Alli, Hodgberg, Tammy Abraham, Upamecano, and Kingsley Coman, as well as Giovanni Lo Celso, getting the goals there against Wolves. And then at Crystal Palace, we had a 1-0 win, a very tight affair. Dreyert Upamecano scoring that one. To give us, sometimes you have to dig these results out, but that did well for us in the Premier League. So unbeaten in the Premier League, 4 games, just that one draw on the opening day of the season. This is how it looks after just 4 games. You can't really tell a lot. We are on, just by virtue of that 6-1 win, we are on top of the pile by goal difference over Manchester United. Then come a group on 9, Southampton, Aston Villa, Leicester and West Ham. Chelsea down in 7th on 8 points. Arsenal, Manchester City, Leeds, all on 7 points, then a drop away. Liverpool only picking up 4 points so far this season. But as we well know, things can change dramatically and very, very quickly. So we're not counting our chickens before they're hatched in any manner, shape or form. Right, without any more to do, we can just see here that, what's going on the basis of Upamecano is second on the average rating. Min Son is third on assists, 4 assists he's got so far. So we're doing reasonably well in that. I don't think there's anything else been happening on the transfer thing. Coman, the last one in. Gunter has gone out to Fulham, sold him for 375,000, and Hassan has gone to Weymouth on loan for the season. £600 he will bring in. Right, without him on to do, Nasul and Mahel coming back from injury. I think what we'll do is we'll get on with the premise of the episode, which is our first game in Europe for this year, playing in the Europa League this year. As we've already pointed out, Sarejevo, Young Boys of Bern and Rapid Vienna are the teams that will be playing. Rapid Vienna we played in the Europa Conference a couple of seasons ago now. So that's how that's panning out. So we have 2 home games in the first round of 3 and then away for 2 in the second round of games. So we need, as we're at home in 2 of those games in the first 3, need to be making as much of those as we can. Right, without any more to do, as I say, let's get on with the game against Sarajevo. And here is the team that will face Sarajevo in this opening game of the UEFA Europa League. Castiles in goal, Hernandez, Romero, Upamecano and Emerson Royal are defensive line. Lo Celso and Hodgberg in midfield. Son, Ali and Koeman are attacking midfield, with Kane Up front, Latula, Regillion, Dembele, Abraham, Sanchez, Mahel and Silva are all on the bench for this one. Join us with the match preview. We've won three of our last 4 games, shall I say. Sarejevo have played more than us, played 5 games, and they've won 2 of their last 5, lost 1 and drawn 2. And that's not telling us anything at the moment because this is the first game. And we're teams on pitch. And we're underway. Free kick early doors. Holzberg to Dele Alli. Romero. Upamecano, who has a shot from distance, and I think that's gone out for a goal kick, albeit I thought the goalkeeper had saved it, but it's not. And Hernandez into Dele Alli. Back to Hernandez, crosses it in. It's headed, but straight into the Kane, headed straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. And he launches one. Emerson Royal brings that down. And we build again. Dele Alli. Emerson Royal. Hodgberg. Emerson Royal. Kane. Looking for Son. He's gone too far, but he's crossed it in, and it's a headed goal. Kingsley Coman gets his second goal of the campaign. And he's up and running now. A bit of a slow start, bit iffy, but he's found his way into the side. He's settled down on that right hand side, and he's starting to produce the goods. Another assist for Son. Heading that to Emerson Royal, who in turn heads it down to Koeman. Kane goes out wide looking for Son again. Son cuts it back for Lo Celso. Goalkeeper saved it. I don't know how he got his hand to that really, but he did, and it was cleared. They have a throw in now. And Koeman pickpockets him. Kane in a 1-2 with him. Koeman going into the area. Oh, let's come back. Let's give that ball away. That's the one thing that he does do a lot of. Hodgberg picking it off again, though. And we build again from the back. Meccano, Romero, Lo Celso. Back to Romero. Out wide to Hernandez. Inside to Dele Alli. Son in the area. Cuts it back to Dele Alli. Oh, that was lucky. Got a deflection there. And went in off of the defender. We'll see it from the rear. 2-0 now with 19 minutes gone. Son cuts it back. Dele Alli. Goalkeeper saved it actually from Dele Alli and hit the defender, and it come in off the post. Unlucky. Very unlucky. If that was the other way around, we wouldn't have been too happy. Kane all the way back to Castells. Upamecano. Romero moving the ball around nicely. Lo Celso looking for Kane, who decided not to go on a run. Back to the goalkeeper, who launches one, and Romero just brings that down gently. Upamecano under no pressure. Emerson Royal. Dele Alli back through the lines. Kane looking for Son again. He's done that 2 or 3 times today and found him. Dele Alli puts it away this time. Second attempt at it. His second goal of the season. And with 22 minutes on the clock, comfortable 3-0. Lovely. And Kane and Son, they're working really well together. Son again. Another assist for him. He'll be pumping up the assists. Good first half an hour's work there. Sarejevo not had a shot yet. Down Temp Providence. This could be it. Over the top. Holzberg heads that down to Hernandez, who's picked up a yellow card, I notice. Kane looking for Koeman, but he was a bit slow off the mark. Upamecano, Holzberg, Lo Celso, Kane. Through to Koeman this time, and Koeman scores. He's second of the game. I think it's going to be ruled out, though. Looks like he was offside. VAR. We'll check it. Oh, no, he was onside. He was onside, and Kingsley Koeman gets his third of the season, second of the game. No, you see he was when that ball was played. We should see it again in a minute just to show the line. Here we go. Lovely ball from Kane. Yeah, he was onside when that ball was released. And I can understand the question mark whether he was or not, but seemed to have acres of space, which he did. But very good run. Hernandez tidies up. Back to Casteels. Upamecano. Upamecano to Koeman. Kane. Kane now. I thought he got that round the goalkeeper, but it hit the post. So did Kane, I think. Thought he'd put that one away for 5-0. Lo Celso. It's cleared. Romero tidies up. Finds Koeman, who's on a hat-trick. And the goalkeeper saved that. And Son couldn't keep it in. His momentum was just a little bit too much. Hernandez slows it down. Romero. Upamecano. Will nearly give that away. Holzberg. Back to the goalkeeper. Upamecano will start again. Lo Celso. Dele Alli holding the ball up. Hernandez. I nearly called him Theo, but of course he is Theo on here. Son. Back to Lo Celso. Back to Son. Tucks it in, and Kane gets his goal. 5-0. That's only his second of the season, but he'll be happy with that. Swept that one home. And is this another assist for Son? No. Lo Celso. Yeah, I think it is another assist for Son. Plays it in for Kane. Kane at the near post. And 5-0. And we're still not at half time. Upamecano. Emerson Royal. Holzberg. Kane. Kane to Koeman, who gets his hat-trick. A hat-trick in the first half, but there's a question of offside again. I think he was on. And the goalkeeper actually saved it, and it sort of rattled past the goalkeeper and in the back of the net. 6-0. I think he's on. Played on by the defender. And it's 6-0 and not even half time. Emerson Rolls missed that one. And luckily the pass was poor. And Romero tidied it up for him. Upamecano. Holzberg. Holzberg looking for Kane. Dele Alli. Holzberg. Kane. It's out to Son again. It's done that ball again. Here's Dele Alli. Oh, I think it was Koeman hit the crossbar. He's had a fantastic first half, and that will settle him down, I think, into the team. Kingsley Koeman, 3 goals in that first half. 19 shots, 11 on target, 2.50, 64% possession. Sarejevo have had nothing and only 36% of the possession. Second half comes next. Not made any changes at half time. They have made a few. By the looks of it, we might need to check the opposition thingies in a minute. Holzberg, Emerson Royal, crosses into the box. Kane trying to get it away, couldn't. And we'll build again. Emerson Royal, Holzberg, all the way back to Upamecano, who's found Koeman. Dele Alli. That's his second of the game, third goal of the season, 7-0. Be a long episode by virtue of the goals that we're putting away here. And the Tottenham Stadium are rocking. Koeman gets an assist as well as 3 goals. Corner now from Son, and it's headed back off the crossbar. Lo Celso joins the party, makes it 8-0. He's second of the season. Upamecano on to the crossbar, but Lo Celso, it falls for Lo Celso, and he says thank you very much. And I think with nearly 60 minutes on the clock, we will look for a change. Son again now. This one deep. Koeman, Kingsley Koeman, he's full of, really is full of it now. Got that confidence. Lo Celso bringing that down nicely to Upamecano. Romero, Lo Celso, Hernandez looking for Kane. Did find him, I think. And Son's going to not get there. I thought he was just about to say he was going to get there. But just a bit too much for Son. Hernandez finds Son this time. Oh, what a goal. That could be goal of the season. That was absolutely fantastic. I thought he'd rifled that wide, but to be fair, that was absolutely fantastic. Hernandez, lovely ball in. He just brought that down on his chest. And what a curl that was. That is perfection from Son. Right, bearing in mind we've got Manchester City coming up. It's 9-0. I think we can do some shenanigans here. Andre Silva can come on. Koeman, who's got a 10. He's got a perfect score. I think Tammy Abraham can go out there for him. We'll leave it at that for a minute, just in case of accidents. But Pump Fists go out and make a difference. Both complacent. Probably thinking they can't do much different. There is a corner. Oh, no, it's not. It's cleared. Fejic. Ball in. Upamecano will head it clear, but he's given it away. Emerson Royal tidies up. Castiles. And we'll build from the back. Emerson, Upamecano to Romero. Lo Celso. Dele Alli. Andre Silva now. Got it out to Abraham. Is he going to join the party? No. Goalkeeper saved that one, but we come again. Holzberg winning the ball and nothing doing. And we have a corner. Lo Celso now. Crosses it in. Upamecano. Oof. And Son trying to head it back into space. Didn't manage it. Son with the corner. Swings it in and it's gone out for a goal kick. And Son on the ball. Out wide to Abraham from one wing to the other. Abraham holds it up. Dele Alli, who has a second bite at the cherry, but didn't get it cleanly, I don't think. Upamecano tidying up. Emerson Royal. Holzberg. Back to Upamecano. Romero. Upamecano. Holzberg. Dele Alli. Through to Andre Silva. And he's fired it straight at the goalkeeper, but defender putting it out for another corner. Lo Celso on that far side. Swings it in, looking for one of the defenders on this near post, but neither of them can get to it. And I think it's time to make final changes. Pretty sure we can only make one. I'm going to try and make two. I haven't actually got another left-sided midfielder, I've just realised. Dele Alli can go out there. But at the same point, we have got Dembele. Right. Okay. So, Dele Alli is tired, which is probably not the right move. given that he's tired. So is Lakelso come to that? Right, we're going to do that. And then what we're going to do is going to move Lakelso into there. Or no, do we? No, what we'll do is we'll leave Lakelso in midfield. Son can come off for Dembele. And if we can make one more change, I don't know that we can. I'm not sure the back line, I wouldn't really change that much. And there isn't anybody else that we can bring on in that centre of midfield. So we're not. We're going to leave it as is. Pump fist, make a difference. Dembele will come on. And Son has a corner. Emerson Royal's going to take the corner because Son's gone off. And that's gone clear. Hernandez runs onto the ball. Are we going to make this 10? Lakelso crosses it deep for Abraham. Here we are. He's joined the party. A question of whether he was offside. As I see the referee run in, the defenders are all hanging around. And it is a goal. It's the 10th goal. Tammy Abraham onside. Kelso. And lovely cushioned header into the back of the net. Here's the line. Oh, yes. Player in the middle playing him onside. So, all well and good. Dele Alli heading it down to Hernandez. Lakelso. Romero. Hernandez inside to Hodgberg. And it's cut out. All the way back to the goalkeeper. And they will try and build again from the back. Long ball. Hernandez. Through to Dele Alli, but Dele Alli's not got the legs to get there. Tired now. Romero. Dembele. Dele Alli. Oh, Andre Silva's in. But he can't get the goal away. Lakelso. And headed out for a throw-in on that far side. Abraham to Dembele. Dembele cuts it back for Emerson Royal. Dembele holds it up, looking for Lakelso, who found Dele Alli. Hernandez. Hernandez back to Dele Alli. Lakelso squeezed a bit of space. It did fall for Andre Silva, his 6th of the season. 11-0. Yes, 11-0. And, well, this episode will be a long episode by virtue of we've had to go through 11 goals. Lakelso, goalkeeper making the save, but he's not been unlucky, really. The ball's fallen to the wrong people. And Andre Silva puts it away, and we are finished. 44 shots, 24 of which are on target, 6.52 on the XG. Sarejevo had 1 shot, not on target. Yeah, say no more. Say no more. Right. Nothing to really see on the table as it is yet, but let's have a quick look, see what the other results in the group have produced. And Young Boys of Bern beating Rapid Vienna by a goal to 0, just a single goal. And that means that they are in 2nd place, also on 3 points. And then Rapid Vienna and Sarejevo, of course, down. Sarejevo are going to have a long way back from that particular game. 11 goals being conceded. So Young Boys are up next, but we are away in Bern for that one. We'll see how that comes out in a future episode. I think this episode, obviously Manchester City, then we're coming back for the EFL 3rd round and Leicester, and then we'll have Young Boys and Arsenal in our next episode after that. So without any more to do, as time is going by, let's get on with the second game of the episode. It's a home game against Manchester City in the Premier League. And this is the team that's going to face Manchester City in this Premier League game. Castile's in goal, Hernandez, Romero, Upamecano and Saul in defence. Lo Celso and Holzberg in midfield, with Son, Ali and Koeman are attacking midfield. Kane continues up front. On the bench we have Latula, Reguilón, Sanchez, Mahel, Dembele, Bergwijn, Abraham, Lucas Moura and Silva. And the team's on the pitch here at the Tottenham Stadium. And we are underway. This big clash. Manchester United have played on the Saturday games and have taken the top of the table by a 5-1 win. Can't remember who they were playing, but they did win 5-1. And it does mean that we've got to win this game to restore ourselves at the top of the table. Koeman now gets the ball to Son, and he scored 10 or 11 minutes on the clock. And Koeman gets an assist, and it says on the thing, owe everything to Koeman, and his assist. It moved into space. Lovely through ball straight into the path of Son, and all Son had to do was hit it on the volley. And we go one up. Cancelo now. Romero from the back. Kane on the back of this big win against Sarejevo, and Koeman misses the target. A wide open opportunity there. Completely missed it. Earling Haarland through to Strubolski, and Haarland's in, gets the equaliser. 14 minutes on the clock, so we were only in the lead for a couple of minutes. Oh dear. So easy, really. I can't pronounce his name. Zbozil. There is a way of pronouncing it, I presume. That was their first shot and first on target. So up until then, we'd got them scrambling. That one's gone behind. It is a corner. Lo Celso swings it in, and maybe an offside there. Dele Alli trying to put him under a bit of pressure. Swings that ball out. Haaland's in again. And, he's missed the target this time. Thought that was, he just waited until Castiles had committed himself wholesale. And I thought he'd put that away for number 2. But alas, no. Hernandez to Romero. Dele Alli. Dele Alli comes forward. Locked a bit of space. Koeman's in. And didn't get a chance to get a shot away. And Kane is thwarted by whatever his name is. Right. Not having the best of it. Going to fire the team up. Let's have a quick look tactic. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Let's have a quick look tactically. Kane not having a fantastic time up front. Kingsley Koeman is having a good time. Son's okay. Just going to drop. Change this around a little bit. Let's drop Dele Alli to attacking midfielder. Just see if that works. Tweaking the tactics slightly. Holzberg not having a good game in midfield. That might be part of our Achilles heel today. And he's not firing on all cylinders. We don't fire on all cylinders. Going through to half time with the score at 1-1. We were on top in that first half. 13 shots, 6 on target, pretty much 50%, 1.54, 58% of the possession against Manchester City's 4 and 2, a 0.82, but we let them in. And we're going to have to make sure we don't let them in again in the second half, especially if we can get our noses back in front. No changes made at half time. We did tweak a little bit. Kane's changed to a deep line forward. Koeman picks the ball up. Hodgberg through to Lo Celso, who's moved forward. Swapped with Dele Alli. He's gone to it's come back off the post. It's almost too accurate, that shot. And got it on the post. Lo Celso with the corner. Swings it in. It's headed clear. And De Bruyne heads it on. Nobody there, though. Hodgberg, Sewell, Hodgberg, Upamecano, Kane. Dele Alli looking for Son. Didn't find him on this occasion. Upamecano will cut that out. Sewell. To Koeman. Koeman, Hodgberg, Lo Celso. Lovely swift movement here. Sewell, Hodgberg, Lo Celso. Kane. Through to Koeman. He scored. And it could be a question of offside. Not sure myself. And it is disallowed. Would have been his 5th goal of the season. Oh, not much in it. Only just offside. Lo Celso with the corner again now. Swings it in. I think Sewell got there, but it's gone over the top. Continuing with our attempts. As we get down to 80 minutes. And it's time for some changes. Harry Kane. Again, he's a little bit off form at the minute, is Harry. We're going to bring Tammy Abraham on for him. And we will put Tammy Abraham as a advanced forward. Koeman is tired. Lo Celso's done a bit better in that slot. I'm going to take Dele Alli off for Dembele. And we've got one other change to make. I think we're going to sit on that for a minute, albeit Nicholas Sewell is tired on that right-hand side. And we do have Mahale, who may come on for him. In fact, shall we do it now and do it all in one go? I'm thinking we will, actually. Let's do it. Temp Providence. Go out and make a difference. Everybody's motivated. Draw wouldn't be the end of the world. A loss would be. De Bruyne is headed clear by Hodgberg, but only as far as Luis Diaz. And I need to cut this out and make thrift of it. It's gone very wide. Bernardo Silva is there. He's chucked it back in, but Dembele doing a good job. Deep defence. Son comes forward. Going to look for a way through here. Lo Celso crosses in. Yes, Abraham. He's just come on super sub, and he's diverted that into the back of the net. Didn't take a lot. He's 3rd of the season, and it gives us a 2-1 lead. Son with a lovely wide ball to Lo Celso. Celso looked up, knew where Abraham was, and Abraham just averted it into the back of the net, basically. Good stuff. We have a highlight from kickoff, though, and they'll be wanting to get back on terms as soon as. Lo Celso has nicked the ball, though, off of the name that we can't pronounce. I think we just call him that. Abraham Koeman. Koeman turns nicely. He's gone into the areas, cuts it back. I was going to say he's got a corner, but Laporte flicked the ball up in the air, and Ederson plucked it out of the air. Lo Celso making a nuisance of himself again so much that Laporte give the ball away to Mahale. Mahale to Hodgberg. Hodgberg, he swept that in to Son, and Son straight at the goalkeeper. I think he hit that off first time and took the chance. We do go back top on goal difference again. Swings that ball in. It's headed on to the far post. Nobody there, but it's Koeman will tidy it up. Mahale. Upamecano swings it in. Son makes it 3-1. And it's all over. Referee's not moved though, which suggests it's been disallowed again. We seem to be having a bit of a run of bad luck lately where these goals are disallowed. He was offside, well offside. I don't think Abraham was helping matters in the slightest. Luis Diaz comes forward. Haarland, Mahel cuts that one out. Koeman into Abraham. Can he get a second? And he's been tripped in the box. And VAR will look to see whether this is... He was just about to pull the trigger. And the defender caught him. It is a penalty. And Lo Celso will take it. Can he make it 3-1? And in which case, it's game over against Manchester City. Oh, no. Ederson has saved it. It's not gone out. And Lo Celso tried to get there. Couldn't. Upamecano gets under that, though, to Dembele. And we'll come forward again. Abraham. Son. Back to Abraham. Who fires it over the top. Lot of highlight in that. And we really don't deserve to end up in a draw or lose this game because, to be fair, we've really pummeled them. 50% on the shots to target. And, yeah. Right. Usual trick then. We've done our changes. So we're going to have to... Lo Celso's going to have to go back into midfield. Because he's not a defensive midfielder. Oh, he is defensive midfielder. He can play in that defensive midfield role. Maybe we will put him there as he's tired. Or do we put Dembele in there? No, I'm tempted to put Dembele in there. Not probably as good as Lo Celso, but Lo Celso's tired. So if he's struggling, might have trouble getting back to defend if we need him to. Hopefully we don't. Right, Hernandez with the throw-in to Lo Celso, who's still forward at the moment. Koeman to Lo Celso. Son back to Hernandez. Hernandez holding the ball up inside to Lo Celso. Dembele. Hernandez. Lo Celso. Hernandez. Lo Celso crosses it in, but it's headed out by Ruben. And it's gone out as far as Hernandez. We build again. And the ball bobbled, defending very, very well, Manchester City. Koeman. Mahel. Mahel will try and cross this in a minute. He's crossed it in low and deep. Abraham gets a second bite of the cherry. This time it is 3-1 and it is all over. 2 bites of that cherry. The first time it didn't go, swept it, but the defender was really marking him tight. Here we go. Ruben blocked the shot, but Koeman, it came back to Koeman. Koeman, because Ruben followed the ball, passed it back to Abraham, and Abraham put it in the back of the net. It's all over. It's a 3-1 win, and quite a comprehensive win at that. We will take that. 2 disallowed goals as well. So we rode our luck a little bit. Should have been a bit better, really, all said and done. Let's have a look and see how that leaves us on the table. Just to say that it's 28 shots on target. 28 shots, 13 of which are on target against Manchester City's 5-3. Goodness me. We did extremely well. Now let's have a look at the table. And yes, Koeman is really... showing up as a good buy, as is Abraham as a backup for Kane up front. And as you'll see, we are back at the 5 games. We are back top of the table, goal difference of 12. Manchester United tucked in there in second, a goal difference of 10, 13 points apiece. Then come West Ham on 12 points. Then Arsenal, Leicester and Leeds all on 10. Chelsea 9 points. And they are just inside the European places. Manchester City having a torrid time. They've got a goal difference of -1 and have only got 7 points on the board from their first 5 games. Ooh, that's not like Manchester City, is it at all? Not at all. Right, let's have a look and see how we're going. We're going to come straight back for our next episode, literally in 3 days' time. So we'll be straight back for the episode. We're going to have the Carabao Cup third round, followed by another Premier League game against Leicester, and then in the next episode. So we're all going to follow on at the moment. Young Boys of Bern and Arsenal in the episode after that. And obviously we'll work our way through the Europa League games and pretty much pick up a Premier League game as we go. And then we'll motor on once we get down through here a little bit more. Right, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button. That will keep you up to date with all that's happening on this channel and future episodes of this and our other series, of course, from the bottom to the top. And, of course, any new series that we may release between now and FM23. Either way, just subscribe. It's all good stuff here. New episodes of Making Tottenham Hotspur Again are released every Tuesday and Friday at 4:15 p.m. And don't forget, if you want to keep up to date what's happening on this channel, new things going on, then follow me on Twitter at JustOffsideToo. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next episode. Will be episode 39. It's out on Friday, and it's Peterborough and not Peterborough versus, but Peterborough and Leicester. Till then, goodbye.